Adventure Camp. We'll get to you in a second, but for right now, let me do my video. What is good, everybody? It is your boy, JJ That Dude 341, and we are here. Now, of course, I was probably thinking about doing this video with Caleb, but I think I need to say my piece, because I might crash out. Because... Okay, first, this is about episode, I think it was 17, if I'm not mistaken. I'm checking. It was episode 17, yes. And notice the newest one that came out. Well, the current newest one that came out, which was obviously a quick, long time ago and all that stuff, right? We can all understand that. We get it. It was on Saturday, so on and so forth. But there were some things wrong with it. I'm gonna explain what was wrong with it, and then I'm gonna just get it out the way, because people have asked me how I felt about it, because they saw my face, they knew I was about to crash on it. But look, I think it's honest. We need to be honest here. We need to call the elephant in the room. We gotta call the elephant in the room. And I'm sorry if y'all are a Logan fan, y'all might want to leave this video, because I might crash out on this man. This is about Logan in particular, and we'll get to Natalia when we get to Natalia. We'll get to them too when we get. We'll get to Natalia when we get to there. But if you're a Natalia fan, you're probably not gonna have the worst way of it. But Logan fans, y'all gonna probably have the worst of it. And it's probably not even gonna be that long, but it's gonna be a lot painful, because I'm gonna have to do some cooking now. So first, let's get out the way. Let's just get this out the way. And it's about every contestant that's in this thing that's not Anastasia or Marissa. Marissa, look, I'm gonna say this though. Marissa, if you're a Marissa fan, y'all eating out here good. I got nothing to say about Marissa. I can't hate what Marissa did or nothing. Because Anastasia, look, I'm not gonna say about Anastasia, at least not this episode, because she did her job well as well. And if you're a Spencer fan, look, or a Spencer guy, look, I got nothing bad to say about him either. I got nothing bad to say about him. So y'all are in the clear. Everyone else though, y'all better watch y'all back. Except Isabel. Isabel, you're alright. But anyway, let's keep it going. Alright. So let's first get it out the way of what the problem is with this thing is. Even though I don't think Marissa should have belonged there, I can say I respect Marissa for doing the heavy duty stuff, so I'm not gonna be mad about that. And I'm not gonna lie. Just some people just lie about the most dumbest stuff. That's one thing I'll say. That some of y'all lie for like the most dumbest reasons known to man. Like there's things that you shouldn't even lie about. Like Anastasia. Everyone knows you dating Marissa. Everybody. Isabel knows. Like about everyone knows. Why are we acting like you don't like him? And Marissa, didn't you tell Amelie? So anyway, Hannah would have known anyway, along with Amelie. Like, what's we doing here? Anastasia lying? I mean, Isabel shouldn't be lying first, but she's like literally a nun, so I don't know why she was lying. No, and then I ain't gonna lie, Logan saying this answer, which is a Logan thing to do. But then I'm not gonna lie, they were out there trying to sell Logan, because straight up, tell me why sarcasm counted as a lie, along with him answering the question right and then getting the question wrong. Like, what? They said sarcasm and they tried to get him cooked, which is stupid. Military and all stuff. People talk about, do you want to be reserved, or do you think you're more reserved than you could be talking about more and all that stuff? Jay want to lie about that dumb nonsense. But y'all know that's not what we're here for. We're not here for this. But we're gonna get to Hannah when we get to Hannah. Amelie, I think I'm actually okay with Amelie to some degree, so we're not gonna say as much about that. And Zayd, we're probably not gonna say too much about Zayd over here, because Zayd just be bit overlooking getting cooked like these.
Mecha Break is now available with Google Play Games on PC.
Hop off. Thank you. Yeah, him getting out. But we gotta talk about the main issue. The main issue. We gotta talk about the main issue. Which is this. Which is this right here. And I think everyone understands that this is the part right here at the this.
I'm glad Anna told me what was happening.
Which W Anastasia for telling Marissa. But yeah. This woman straight up went out there and said this.
Spencer, what role did you voting Richard out.
Yes. So it was a smart plan, right? Right? It was a smart plan. He goes out there and at least admits the truth.
What are you talking about?
And he's like, what is she talking about? Which, that's reasonable, right? That's reasonable. That's fine. And he went out there, he said the truth. That's fine, right? That's fine. And then all of a sudden,
What? I had to, Logan. We were working together, you...
and he was like, you're working together, bro. You, no cap, went out there and sold your team every way possible known to man. You sold Ted, which, by the way, had the most potential more than you. Then on top of that, you sold Linda. Which, I mean, she's a great character, so we let that rock, though. And then you sold Richard. You literally fumbled Richard. You flipped on him more times than Natalia. You flipped on him more than how Natalia feels about James Costa. Now it's that one time. If y'all don't know about the reference, then yeah, you got to go back to this Adventure Camper. Look at that tug of war thing. If you don't know who James Costa is, it's someone from this Adventure Camp. Yeah, if you know who James is in this Adventure Camp, you know who I'm talking about then. Congratulations. But yeah, come on now, Logan. Why are you being a hypocrite now? You literally went out there and sold and literally flipped on your team just for Anastasia, who, by the way, isn't even on your team. She doesn't even think of you as a teammate. At least not way far in this game, she doesn't. Like, why? What are we here for? What are we talking about? Like, she's more friends with Zayd than she is with you. And all that stuff. And then literally, he literally said,
When I can.
then he said this. Then Spencer said this, which is being smart, right?
Do you have any romantic feelings towards anyone I can?
Which should have been an obvious, easy answer for just saying Marissa. So what?
What?
And then you're blushing at that point.
Absolutely not. Everyone knows how that worked out for you.
And then literally they're going to say you're lying anyway. So why in the world would you lie about that? Because that just, I don't know. If I was Marissa, I'm sorry. I probably would not want to date that. I'm sorry. Even if it's just for, the theatrics and stuff. Come on. It knows you're lying. Marissa knows it. And Marissa's questioning why the heck she said the most dumbest nonsense of all times. And literally look at Natalia and look at Zayd. They're like, yeah, nah, that's kind of crazy. And if I was Marissa, I'd be a little hesitant about that. And then literally all that needed to happen was Logan would have went out there, pushed through, and then just asked Anastasia a question, and then straight up Spencer could have,
Shots.
could have said, okay, you got the game. Or it could have been just a further game of, oh yeah, who got it?
I fire back.
And then Logan does this dumb nonsense and says, Spencer, are you using me?
Spencer, are you using me?
And I'm pretty sure you know the answer. Back then, yeah, he was. But now he's really not. He kind of, he's a good friend. But then, no. You're just a hypocrite. So yeah, just a straight up hypocrite. And then guess what the other thing is? So keep in mind, that's what he said, Spencer. So let's just say, okay, yeah, maybe he's not a hypocrite, right?
Yeah, but
Let's go out there and let's see what Anastasia's question was.
Logan,
Yes.
how do you feel about Natalia voting Richard?
And how did he feel about her betraying Richard? And everyone's just straight up just looking at her. Like, I'm not gonna lie, come on, y'all can't blame Natalia on that. Like, look, it was an L or a dub either way. And everyone's just looking at her like she's wrong. Like she's in the wrong. Like, bro, why are we mad at her for? But then let's go ahead and let's listen what he says. Let's see what he says.
I guess I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed. Not mad and enraged like you was at Spencer. But you was disappointed. Okay, go ahead. Let's go. Let's let them cook. Let's let them cook.
But I understand she's just playing the game.
Oh, she's just playing the game. She's just playing the game. Right. So when you were playing the game, also when you voted out, we got Ted out the game, Linda out the game, and you flipped on Richard multiple times to, go on Anastasia's team, right? That's part of the game, right? So if that's a part of the game, why are you mad at Spencer? You flipped on multiple times. I can't stand, that's why I said I can't stand Logan.
She's always stuck her neck out for me.
And that's true. She has stuck his neck out for him. But at the end of the day, you can forgive her who flipped on your team, I think, more times than Spencer even had on your team.
And one moment where she doesn't. change how I feel.
But that Spencer feeling changed immediately afterwards, right? Yeah, right. And then on top of this,
In other news,
let's keep it going. No, let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going, because this might not even. This might be. It's still gonna be on Logan, but it's gonna be on this whole entire roster, except you, Spencer. You're cool. This is just goes for these people in particular. Isabel, you cool? Spencer, you cool? Natalia, we'll get to you when we get to you. But yeah, we're talking about these four here. These. Well, actually, I'm not gonna be on your head as much, so I'll let you get a little rock, a little slide, a little bit for right now. But Dumbo 1, Dumbo 2, and 3. We don't talk about. She's not a Dumbo. She's just idiotic at best. She's just what the heck is she here for? So yeah. So Natalia wants to get rid of Anastasia, right? Yeah, right. You have the majority, and then every one of y'all what Anastasia? Hold up. Except Logan. Logan ain't gonna want to do that. So Logan, it makes sense that Logan's not gonna want to do it. So whatever it is, what it is. Hannah, whatever you want to call yourself. Why the heck are you forgetting what your main goal was? That everyone is a friend, not an ally. And you're getting rid of the one person that could be your ally in the game, who is just in between. Why would you get rid of that person that you want to keep? That you want to keep? Like, if you keep her, you can stay a little farther in the game. Like, what are we doing? Like, and Amelie's like, yeah, let's go for Anastasia, right? Yeah, let's go for Anastasia. Because, I mean, Anastasia's like the best bet to go for. And then literally you have Jade, who's just Jade. I mean, she's not being strategic. Like, her main thing's being strategic. She don't want to be strategic. Like, what's with Jade? I hate these flip-flop characters. And then they're mad because not Logan, but because Spencer was there. Like, bro, Spencer's just playing the game.
Think to include me.
And I'm questioning Natalia's judgment.
And then she's mad at her judgment. Like, bro, it is strategy. Strategy. Jade, don't you the main one that talks about strategy? You'll be the main one talking about strategy. But all of a sudden, hold up, my bad. My camera's acted up a little bit. Hold on, let's see. Am I good? Am I good? Oh, good. Make sure. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, anyway. But you want to now be mad about it? Like, she's playing strategy. You always talk about strategy, but then you don't use your strategy. And then Isabel's just smirking like, yeah, I'm enjoying this.
you're not the only one.
And Hannah, did you get rid of Ivy? Who was supposedly your teammate? And then you got rid of, then Benji got kicked out because you're sorry to him and having some daggone dumb judgment? Then I don't want to hear anything you got to say. You just need to zip your lips, Hannah. Any Hannah fans? I don't want to care. Y'all can shut y'all mouth when y'all talking about this one. Hannah fans out there, I'm sorry. But Hannah is, sorry, she overrated. And look, don't get me wrong, my boy 10 overrated too. I can say it too, but if y'all are still with her after how many times she fumbled, I'm sorry, that's just not it. Now, the only way I can see her comeback coming up into a better spot is only over two things. One, they do it where when she loses Amelie, and Amelie gives her the inspiration to come back to what she used to be. Or two, get rid of her immediately and make sure she doesn't come back. That's the only way I'm going to say it. I'm speaking facts. She got to lock in or she got to get out of here. I'm sorry. I had to keep taking me off. And then literally, then Mr. Logan over here wanted to be Mr. Flip Flop again.
Nice impression. That's totally what he sounds like. Logan. What? It was. Now, why is Spencer here?
And then you want to be mad. And literally, Natalia and I had the exact same expression for this.
Aren't you friends? After what I learned during the challenge, I don't know.
But you're friends with Natalia, who flipped on Richard and voted for Richard nonetheless. But he gets voted. That's what I'm saying. Spencer does anything. Everyone hates this man. And don't get me wrong, he's a villain. You're supposed to hate him, right? That's understandable. But why is everyone acting like they're saints? Logan, you're not a saint. You flipped on people. Natalia flipped on people. Hannah, you voted out Ivy just for no reason. Because of a silver tongue excuse? Nah, bro. Then on top of that, Jade, you didn't talk to Spencer the entire time. You didn't give him no reason for him to be okay or safe with you, or any type of reason to go out there. Now, Spencer's stupid sometimes? Yes, he's stupid. And can he be dumb at times where there's a strategy? 100%, yes. He's just starting nothing but enemies. But guess what? That's how the drama starts. And I can respect that. But you're not giving him any reason to really trust you. At all. And what the heck made the noise? Just want to make sure. Okay. I'm recording that stream, but I just want to make sure. But yeah, tell you how that makes sense. You're mad at him for wanting to survive in the game when he was going to get voted out and he said he had to go out there and do something? It's not like you were going to vote for Anastasia, Logan. You just be out there hopping on everything. You be hopping on me like it's no time tomorrow. I'm just keeping this stack. Like, what are we doing here? But anyway, keeping it going.
Now you're done with him?
And that's the thing. Now you're done with him over one thing, but you're okay with Natalia. That's what I'm talking about. They're dum-dums. And then let me see what Emily says.
Still here.
I wish you weren't. Natalia, while I admire your initiative,
And oh yeah, by the way, Emily, you're the main one who told her to do this. You told her to have initiative. So what's the problem? You told her to have this. Hey, you know what's crazy? It's crazy that I gave her this. Is when she does this face.
it's concerning that you would confide in Spencer. This
Okay, why are we caring that it's Spencer? We want the majority numbers. I want to make sure everything is good and straight. Because y'all still vote for her anyway. Like, y'all still vote for her anyway, so it don't even matter.
fight his
Anastasia in the past. I'm following my conviction.
Which, Natalia's right. It makes sense. Let her have this. If you want to get rid of Spencer, get rid of Spencer after the next episode. You get rid of him. Everyone can just get rid of him. Y'all all hate him. It's not like y'all can't really eliminate him unless he just wins every challenge known to man. But it is what it is. You got it. And then, you know, then Jay want to go out there and say this.
I must decline.
And then you want to decline. When that is the most best strategy you have, Jade. The one time you're supposed to have strategy, you just stop that strategy and say, nah, I'm not doing that. That's not strategy. Like, bro, your strategy is stupid. That's the best thing out there. You and Isabel want to get rid of the Girls Alliance. That is the leader. Get rid of the leader. Y'all been wanting to get rid of Anastasia. Especially Isabel. Like, what are we doing? Tell y'all.
You never showed interest until now.
And she has shown interest. This is the fact that she just never had a chance to go out there to do it. Which is how I explain later, which we're not going to go out there and complain. But then she just ticks me off. Like, Jay just has no thing. But here's where Natalia, I'm sorry, y'all Natalia fans, y'all going to have to get this L real quick. But look, why would you, Natalia, of all people, ask Zayd of all people to vote for the person that has stuck with him when Marissa was gone? That's like going out there and like you have a best friend. Or actually, no, I'll even say a good friend that you know just comes out there, is right beside you. You tell him, hey, watch my phone. You go out there to the bathroom while the other person says, hey, that's a nice phone. Let me get that. Like, did you think the friend was going to be like, oh, yeah, sure, take it. Just take the phone and then you just dip with it? Like, bro, most dumbest thing out there. She didn't think that Zayd was going to be a Sinitch. Like, yeah, he's definitely going to snitch. He's going to snitch.
I know.
He's definitely going to snitch. Like, I don't get it. And then this is when this happens. Now, we're going to talk about this.
vote Natalia.
Go ahead.
An interesting choice.
And then you want to vote Natalia. And these girls just don't care. They're like, that's an interesting choice. Like, bro, really, y'all were talking to Natalia.
Why? She's planning to
And look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at just Hannah happy. Just going out there following whatever is supposed to be followed out there.
Interesting.
Figures Spencer would leak.
And then this annoys me. Is that Hannah assumes that it's Spencer. It's just Hannah assumed it's Spencer. Doesn't assume it was Zayd. The one person that would know more about this. Oh, because, Zayd wasn't in this thing, so it must be Spencer. Like, everyone just hates Spencer. Like, bro, hop off Spencer's beat at this point. Like, look, I know y'all must be out there riding that thing hard, but y'all don't need to ride it that hard. Like, come on now. Spencer already just vibing, bro. It's 1v everyone at this point. Come on now. Hop off that thing.
So Natalia's already approached you. Yeah, but we didn't commit to anything yet.
And then says we didn't commit to anything yet. Which is more what Hannah's in. So, let's let it ball.
when you see how untrustworthy she is. After all, I doubt she told you the truth about Benji's elimination.
The truth? What truth?
She only voted for Zayd for appearances. It was all planned, you see, including using her PR magic on you.
Okay. That's interesting. See, like that? Yeah, look, I was just playing the game. But here's the thing about it, though. You realize that other people wanted to vote for him, especially Anastasia, who voted for Benji. I'm assuming, right? So why is she acting like it's all good? Like, bro, no. So then we gonna go here and let's just listen to what Hannah says.
We are hearing two different versions of the same story. Be logical.
And literally, and it's crazy that Amelie of all people has to have the brain cell to go out there and tell Hannah, use your brain, you dumb. Guess what Hannah want to say?
Anastasia's clearly acting in self-defense.
In self-defense. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure, Hannah. Sure, why not?
What's logical is to vote Natalia.
No, that is the most stupidest plan you have. Like, literally, that was almost worse than you voting Ivy. I'm being honest, because look, at least with the other couple, you can go out there and just let it play out. Because everyone sees a couple, they're going to get rid of the couple first. But no. You want to keep other. Come on. And guess who was out there trying to talk to you? Guess who tried to talk to you, tried to make an alliance with you? I don't know. Let me think. Natalia. Like, what are we doing here? Like, really? How's she the most easy elimination out there? Because she's not attacking anyone other than, like, Logan, maybe?
And if she's lying?
I'm willing to take the risk.
Willing to take the daggone risk. See, Hannah, look. I don't know how people can like you after this episode. People like you after this episode, or even still like you. They got it. Because it's just crazy.
Plus, Natalia doesn't have many allies she doesn't flip on.
Well, yeah, she flipped on everyone. Same with Logan, so what's your point?
She's expendable.
And then she says expendable. Dang. It's different, doesn't it? But anyway, moving on. Wait, what'd she say?
Get rid of Spencer.
Expandable.
Let me see what she said, though.
Much as I'd rather get rid of Spencer now.
Which y'all Ben could have got rid of Spencer at any time in the game, but we're gonna let that rock, though.
There's no way I can ever take Natalia at her word again.
So why not get rid of Anastasia, who's a big threat, and then get rid of Natalia? Then you're in a good, better spot. That's what I'm talking about. It makes no sense. How y'all don't use your brain cell? And of course, Spencer's playing the odd game out.
Mecha Break is live. Now on PC with Google.
And then let's get to here. So of course we already know that Natalia's out there just had the reference where he says, you know, forget you. Hey, you cool. Yeah, you alright. And then, you know, forget you. And stuff. But yeah, let's go here.
Marcy, I'm speechless.
Which I like Isabel, because here, Isabel gonna be a Hall of Fame crash out.
How's Anastasia's doing?
Now this is where Logan fans look. I'm gonna have to throw more hate, but hey, let's go.
Causes Richard to leave and now votes Natalia? Spencer burned some allies tonight.
Burn some allies, brother. The only ally he technically had was you, and he kind of in the middle with Anastasia. That's the only allies he has. You were technically his only ally. Then you're mad at him for playing the game when you're okay with Natalia. Like, what? Is it everyone hates Spencer Day or something? Was that the day? This thing's out here? Like, bro, why are you hating every person? Oh my goodness, that's Spencer.
You know, I'm sure he doesn't come back from it.
And I'm sorry, but yeah, I gotta stop there. But look, this is my point. Let me just have it like this. Let me say it like this. For people out there. Look. And I'm gonna say, look. Spencer should not be at fault. He should not be at fault. Just get this out the way, though. But Spencer should not be hated because people are just mad at him for playing the game. I'm sorry. If you're playing the game, you're playing the game. Like, Heather's played the game. People didn't really hate her for it. I mean, but people didn't like what she was doing. But she's playing the game. Spencer's just doing the exact same thing, and every one of y'all are playing the game in a certain way. Heather, you're playing the game. Richard was kind of playing the game, you know? Natalia's playing the game. Logan, you were yourself was playing the game. You flipped so many times. You flipped more than Natalia, I think. I don't know who flipped more, Natalia or Logan. Y'all let me know in the comments, though. You have all these people out there that be flipping like they flip flop like a sandwich, bro. You flip flop like a sandwich or actual like literal flip flops. So tell me how that makes sense. But look. All I'm gonna say about it is very much this: Logan, you're a hypocrite. Hannah, you're an idiot. Jade, you have your moments, but look, the one time you had strategy, you just stopped playing strategy. Amelie, I really hope you just pass Hannah or something. Just throw her out the way, get her eliminated somehow. Tell her that she need to go out there and get some sunlight or something. She needs something in her life. She needs some Jesus in her life or something. That's that one. Just gonna be at a burp. Logan, he needs to stay in the dumpster fire where he belongs. Spencer, you cool. Don't let anyone out there try to respect you, bro. You just playing the game. You just out there playing the game. Natalia, you got sold, but you shouldn't have told Dad on Zeta anything of anything. I'm just gonna get a bug with you. Zayd. W man, you're a W man. I can't be mad with you. Marissa, you're a great character. You're doing your thing, and I'm proud of you. You're doing your thing. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say about that in particular. Everyone else, it just is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. But look, I'm gonna stop it here. But look, all I'm gonna say is, Logan, stop being a hypocrite. Hannah, use your brain cell to like go find like another thing you can do, because you're just showing that you're an idiot. More by the more about a second. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I'm sorry for y'all Hannah fans out there that got to deal with that suffering. I'm sorry for you Logan fans that got to deal with that suffering. Natalia fans, I really didn't do that badly to you. I just pretty much said Natalia should not have went for Zayd. With Zayd, that's probably just all I don't know. But yeah, Hannah and Logan, y'all got to get this 8. I'm not gonna lie. When I do that tier list ain't gonna look good for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, the tier list ain't gonna look good for y'all. But yeah, y'all, when we get there, we'll see what we can do. Peace and love, y'all. Yeah.